Yes. And just mute everybody just for maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for coming to our necklace call tonight. This is May the 24th. And I don't know where this year has gone. So my name is Rayam Flickinger, and I just want to thank you for tuning in. We want to share with you all the great things about Park Lane and why we love it. And maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. All that we ask you to do is to listen with an open mind and see if it may or may not be for you. So my testimony is, I've got several I could use, but I am going to go with this one. I'm a mom of 3, and I worked corporate America for 15 years. So it was all of their little years. And when my kids came into middle school, I missed out on my daughter's first full year of all of her games for volleyball and stuff. And I was in management. I should have been able to schedule make my schedule around hers. And that's really hard because, somebody else was basically raising my kids. I was able to come home with my kids with another network marketing company. But when I landed into jewelry sales 20 years ago, it was because I did a party. Okay, now what you have to bear in mind is that I didn't go to parties. I didn't have parties. And I certainly wasn't going to ever do anything like this. Okay. I might have been what you might call a hard sell. I did agree to have a party for my sister-in-law at the time, and just so that she could write off on her taxes when they came up to Kansas to see us. So I invited my friends. I had about 10 women in my living room right in there, and she was showing jewelry and playing and stuff. And my husband came home during the middle of it. I don't know if he was out hunting or fishing, or I don't know what he was doing, but came home early. And he saw all these women having a great time. And after everybody left, and Melanie was walking out the door, and she had made $400 or $500 that night. And I had $400 or $500 in free jewelry. And he looked at me and looked at her, and he said, "Fran, you need to do that." I said, "I don't want to do that." He said, "No, you really need to do that." So 22 years later, I am really glad that I listened to my husband that time, because you guys, I am having so much fun in this realm. I love this type of business because it affords me the flexibility to be home with my kids when they were in middle school and through their high school years. Friend of mine, her husband, well, actually Carolyn's on here, her son just graduated high school, and she was going through her her senior year with him. And it just took me back, and I was like, yep. I was right there with my son when he, all of my kids, when they went right through that. So that pulled at my heartstrings. People do this type of business to pay off debt. A lot of women do this, though, for the camaraderie, the sisterhood, the fun factor. We have jewelry, and so it's so much fun. It froze. Am I frozen to you, Valerie? Okay. I'm sorry, Lisa, I don't know. What kind of people do this? This is a great place to be with as a college student. Summer job. This is perfect for a summer job for college kids or high school kids going into college, teachers, nurses, because they love, they're in that business because they love to help people. And this is a people business. It's building relationships. We have doctors, stay-at-home moms. This is great for the retired people because they're so used to doing all the thing, going to work every day. And they relish in not doing anything for a little while, but then I find that they miss the people. And this is a great way for them to do that. And then that corporate person, that one that is working 60 and 70 hours a week and missing out on their family's lives, that person, this type of business is really important for. So people also get started because recognition. See, in this type of business, we recognize you, when you blink or when you wink at us just right. So we love recognition. Now, in the corporate world, I didn't get those out of girls. I got promotions and but I didn't get a weekly at a girl that my boss came in and good job, Ryan, way to go. They expected me to do my job, right? That's what they do. So I love that the recognition that we give in Team Sparkle, Park Lane, and the fellowship that we have. I have found lifelong friends, and some of them I haven't even met in person yet. And so it's so weird when you see them for the first time in person because you feel like you know them, but you've not ever really touched them. So Park Lane, they were started 67 years ago. So that tells you something. They've learned how to go through the ebbs and flows, and they know how to stay on top. Because that takes tenacity to be in there for 67 years. They've learned from mistakes, of course, and they pivoted and have stayed on top. One of the things that really intrigued me when I got started a couple of years ago is going through the pandemic. My other company that I was telling about, well, they went under in 2020. A lot of companies went under in 2020, and Park Lane, one of the reasons I partnered with them is because Park Lane had its very best year ever in 2020 in the middle of a pandemic. And so that spoke volumes to me. And here's the thing, we have skyrocketed over that and set that bar even higher each year since we've been in. So that is encouraging to me that the jewelry business, the high fashion jewelry business is only going to continue to escalate. Shirley and Arthur Levine, when they started this company at 16 and 19 years old in their garage. Can you guys imagine? I cannot. They vowed then to only take 2% of the profits to keep for themselves. And they were going to give everything else back to Park Lane for all the programs that I'm going to share with you in just a little bit. We are debt-free. We are cash rich. And what that allows them to do is to pivot in the middle of anything that we need to do. And that's exactly what they did during the middle of the pandemic, where we used to be in-person shows and, home party plans. During the middle of the pandemic, Park Lane threw everything in there. They trained their leaders, and then they pivoted and they brought it to this square box right here, the virtual world. And it has been amazing. So we have girls that do this business completely online. We have girls that do this business completely in person. And we have most of our girls that do a little bit of both. So we love that. We have a year-round business. And what that means for you is that you get a steady paycheck. Every single week that you turn sales in, you get a paycheck the next week. And we'll talk a little bit more about that too. So our product is jewelry. And I love that. Now, here's the thing. I used to be a jewelry snob. I only wore real gold and real diamonds. And now I wear silver, gold, rose gold, hematite. I wear gems and precious metal, all of it. And I get more of it. So women love jewelry. And If they don't, I have come across a few people that don't wear jewelry. That's crazy to me, but they don't. And that's okay. But they know somebody that does. And so they can buy it for gifts. So it's an easy way to talk when I wear my jewelry out and somebody says, oh, I love your necklace. Oh, thank you. It's Sparkline. It's a part of a line that I represent. Have you ever heard of us? No. And so it just helps you to start that conversation. We're selling to a want instead of a need. I mean, it's like it's sparkly and it just attracts people and it takes you right into a conversation. We have a fabulous guarantee. This is one thing that really pulled me into Park Lane as well. Our guarantee is for 4 months. It's absolutely free if anything happens to their jewelry. A stone breaks, the dog chews on it, falls in the garbage disposal, a clasp breaks. You run over it with your car, we pick that up, we send it to Park Lane, and they're going to send you a brand new piece. If it's within the first 4 months, it's absolutely free. After that, there's only a $10 charge plus sales tax and shipping. That allows me to show the jewelry in confidence, knowing that it is a quality piece of jewelry, and it allows my customers and hostesses to purchase with confidence because they know it has a backing as well. We have all the metals: silver, gold, rose gold, hematite. Our golds are 14 to 22 karat electroplated. Our silvers are rhodium electroplated. So that's even a better, stronger metal for you, and it lasts longer on wear and tear. We have genuine stones. We have CZs. We have, somebody, one of my girls the other day, or somebody was talking to me, she said, and your rhinestones. I said, oh, honey, we don't have rhinestones. We have Swarovski crystals and we have cubic zirconias. I said, you're getting the top of the line of the high fashion. And she just kind of laughed with me, but it is. You have a quality piece of jewelry. It has that look and that feel of that fine or the designer piece, but it's at a fraction of the cost. We have all looks of the jewelry. We have the delicate, we have the bold and the beautiful, we have the classics, we have the pearls, we have the edgy, we have the boho. All facets of style is represented in Park Lane. And we have all price ranges from $22 to $200. We'd never let you pay $200 though. Okay. So let's talk about some of the customer, let's talk about programs. Our customer program is one of my favorites, and it's every single day. Every single day, our customers can buy 2 items at full price, and then that unlocks 4 items for them at half price. The next 4 items are half price. Isn't that crazy? Well, guess what? The 2 items at full price, those, they can be the least expensive items in the catalog. I told you, $22. They can be $22, and that unlocks the 4 half price items. And those can be the most expensive items in the catalog. I know. It's not buy $22 and you get a $22 item at half price. Buy $22, you can get a $200 item at half price, but I won't even let you pay that. We won't even let you pay half price for $200. We've got even better deals that Park Lane puts out there for us. They also have a what they call a bonus item, which they have given us every single day since I've been in. Any item up to $200 for only $30 when it meets some criterias in your 2 and 4. So it's incredible. We also have style drops. These are items that Park Lane drops in for us just every little bit. And this is the electric honeycomb. Look at the crystals on the side of that. Isn't it just gorgeous? This is one of our current style drops. And style drop is a deeply discounted item. This is over $234 regular retail. You can get it for $35 with a $40 purchase. And there's like 102 different style drops out there that you can have that deep discounted price out there that you can get with a $40 purchase. That allows us, that keeps us in front of our customers and keeps us going, them coming back to us because they love those. We also have a subscription box, excuse me. It's called Sparkle Box. And you can get 1 item for $24. This is monthly, and this month's was this gorgeous, I think it's called Penelope or something like that. It's a 3-strand necklace, coin, freshwater pearls, and then the delicate chains in there. That is the standard box for $24 this month. And the $39, the added item is a pair of earrings. These are these gorgeous little earrings right here. And that's $39 a month. And at the front of every month, get it in this gift ready box. Swings open, you get this little pouch in there that also doubles as a polishing cloth, and it is fun mail. A nice little surprise each and every month. That keeps our customers, us in front of our customers, and our customers looking for more. I have more repeat customers in this business than I have had in any of my other businesses that I have done. I love that. Okay, so that's what the hostess or the customers get. What do our hostesses get? Just for inviting a few of your friends over to share, let us share the customer specials. Then Park Lane rewards our hostesses as well. She gets a thank you item. That's any item up to $200 for only $30. She gets 4 items at half price if she would like those. And she gets to shop these style drops, or they call them monthly specials, as much as she wants. Unlimited, no $40 purchase. Isn't that amazing? That's not all. She also, for every single order that comes on her party, on her for her orders, she's going to get a $20 credit for. So if it's 5 orders, she's going to get $100. If it's 8 orders, she's going to get $160. But if she has 10 orders, that's going to double to $40, and she's going to get $400 in free jewelry, plus the half price, plus the bonus, plus the specials. It's incredible. I loved giving away free and half price jewelry. We also have a fundraiser program that Park Lane, you have your cause, maybe it's, I don't know, Pause for Cause, and you send that into Park Lane. And after the sales are made and that fundraiser is closed, Park Lane will send a check to your organization, as a nonprofit, 501c or 501c3 organization. They will send a check to them for 50% of the total sales. I don't know of another company that does that. And what's even better is it doesn't come out of our pockets. On the other 50%, they're going to pay us our full commission. It's incredible. So let's talk about some of the stylist perks, shall we? First of all, we have no quotas. It is incentive based. That bracelet that I just showed you, the electric bracelet, we had the opportunity to earn this. And so we got to have it in hand before it broke to the public. And so I had it to be able to take it out to my customers and show it to them in real life. It's incentive based. Love that. Right now, the girl, when we turn to today, actually, if the stylist turn in $1,500, then they're going to get some beautiful dahlia earrings. And then they'll have those for later for our customers to be able to purchase. We get to be our own hostess and our own customer anytime that we want to. That means that we get to take advantage of the customer special, the 2 and 4, and we get to take advantage of the hostess programs. Orders, $400 when we get 10 orders, and we're half price. We get to take advantage of all of that. And that is the best way to get more jewelry for our table to show at our shows and stuff. It also allows us to have free necklace nights for you, to give away free necklaces and free incentives to our hostesses and downlines and giveaways at the shows. We have no credit card fees, because if you have been shopping with a stylist, then she has probably done a cart share for you. Off of her shopping website, she's gone in and she's pulled together that 2 and 4 and maybe a extra bonus item in that, and she's cart shared. She shared that cart to you, and then you just went in there and put your information in, and it went directly to Park Lane and it shipped directly to you. Your stylist did not have to collect money from you. She did not have to go to the bank to make the deposit. It went through on Park Lane's system. So Park Lane pays our credit card fees for us. That was like a pay raise for me. I absolutely love it. I mentioned earlier that we get paid weekly. What I didn't tell you is that we get paid weekly on our full price items and our half price items. I don't know if you've ever done if you've done any kind of direct sales before, put a D in the comments. Because I don't know of another company that pays on half price items like that. So that was another pay raise, and we get paid weekly. So tonight, Wednesday, is our weekend. And when we turn our orders in on Wednesday, then we have a statement on Friday, and we get delivered or a deposit directly deposited into our account on Tuesday. It is boop, 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 boop. It is so awesome. And so on Fridays, I just go out and see what my paycheck's going to be on Tuesday. And it has always been there. So we get paid 30 to 50% commissions. Now, depending if you've done direct sales before or not, then you may, if you've built a team and have leadership experience, you could come in on our direct appoint program at the same level that you were at in your previous company. If you've had this sales experience and team building and leadership, okay? Depending on where that would be, you would earn anywhere from 30 to 50% coming into that. At entry level, Park Lane stylists, our fashion directors, make 30%. And girls, that is an industry high. That is incredible. That is, I love that. And then we work with them to help them to promote right away. Now, what's awesome about that is that when you promote, you get a 5% pay raise. What's even more awesome about that is that it's forever. It's a lifetime. You never slide backwards in Park Lane once you've hit a leadership level. And in my other business, I played the leadership yo-yo. You had to do so much. You had to put, and so I love that about Park Lane, that it stays, you always stay at that leadership level. To promote, it's really easy. You simply just, as an entry level fashion director, you do $1,000 in sales. That's going to qualify you. You bring a friend along. She does the same thing. And then you're a branch director. And so that you went from 30% to 35% forever commission. Isn't that awesome? I just love it. So other incentives that we have is a rich rewards program. A rich rewards program is based on sales and on recruiting. And when you sell just $1,000 in the first 2 weeks of the month, then you're going to be able to pick out $250 in free jewelry. If you go on for the entire month and go on to sell additional $1,500 or $2,500 in free jewelry, then you're going to get a designer piece of jewelry that's going to drop in the line the following month, and you'll already have it in your hands to show it to your customers. The third level is when you sell $4,000 in sales, then you're going to get another $300 in free jewelry. The fourth level is when you bring 2 girlfriends along to join you on this adventure, and then you're going to get another $300 in free jewelry. And that fifth one, you have 4 girls that come in with you, and that's a party, right? That is fun. And then you're going to get another $300 in free jewelry. We also have 2 luxury trips a year that we can earn. Everybody's working for Paris right now. We're coming on the end of that. We've got one more week in there. And several of the teammates have already earned that for themselves and for their spouse. There's always a toes in the sand type trip. And then we've started now, since COVID's kind of let up, been able to go abroad again. And that's where Paris came from. This is our first time that we've gotten to go abroad on the trip. What's amazing about Park Lane's trips, though, is they pay for your airfare. I've won trips before, but I had to pay for my airfare, and that was like $1,000. And it's like, where am I going to get that? Right. So I love that they tell you, put your wallet in the safe. You're not going to need it. They wine you, they dine you, and they take care of you. So nice. We also have a Mercedes car program. And as soon as you go into that first level of leadership, when you've, brought that person in with you and into a branch director, and you've gotten that 5% raise, then you can start working towards earning the Mercedes car program. And with that, Park Lane will pay $700 towards a white Mercedes for you, or you can take the $500 cash payout. Oh, by the way, if you don't like to travel, you can also cash out on your trips as well and get I think it's $1,000 that you get with that. That all sounds great, doesn't it? I wondered, well, okay, Rand, tell me what does it take to get started? I'm glad you asked, because here's what you want. It's $99 will give you $500 in jewelry. It will give you a shopping website, and it also gives you your back office. They keep track of your numbers for you, and it just keeps getting better and better. They just keep giving us better tools, the reporting systems and all that. The $229, that's our business kit, and that's what most people get. The $229 gives you $1,000 worth of jewelry. It gives you a shopping website. It gives you that back office. It also gives you ring sizers and jewelry rolls and everything that you need to just in a bag, ready to go, get set up and show jewelry. And then the $439, that is $2,000 worth of jewelry, plus your website, plus the ring sizers, the jewelry rolls, and the bag as well. So it's kind of a no-brainer, isn't it? I mean, $439 for $2,000 worth of jewelry. That's the one I did. But like I said, most girls get started with $229 and get $1,000 worth of jewelry. What if you don't like it? You sell that jewelry and you still have a profit, and you write it off on your taxes. It's pretty simple. $99. Why not just try it out for 2 or 3 months and see if you like it as much as we do, and see if you become obsessed with our impression bracelets like we have. What could it hurt? You could make some extra money. You have a great jewelry box, and girl, you will be styling, right? We do have an annual renewal fee of $99, and that's basically just for your website and your back office, your shopping website and that. So I love that we get to choose how we want to do this business. Like I've mentioned, we can do this online, we can do this in person, or both. So we get to choose how we want to do it. My mantra, and ask any of my team, is share the jewelry, or show the jewelry, and share the business. That is what it's all about. That's how you build a great business. We have tons of training. Here's the thing. You're not going to be out there by yourself. We're going to take you by the hand, and we're going to show you all the things. We're going to tell you all the words to say. We're going to tell you when to say them. And we have team trainings weekly. We have monthly trainings, and they're all recorded. So if you can't catch them live, you can catch the replay at your leisure. I've got one girl, she's a night owl. She calls it hoot owl. And she will watch them at midnight, like sleeping, and that's okay. We have an incredible team that you are a part of. We have over 200 years of experience in jewelry sales. The leaders on this team, we all work together fantastically, and we all have different strengths and weaknesses that pull together and make us so well-rounded. We have a fantastic onboarding system that is a success culture, and it is a great team to be a part of. So what do you need to do? Right now, you need to text your stylist and you need to say, what are the sign-up instructions? I'm ready to get started. Okay, but really, fill out the short survey that your stylist has shared with you. And your secret word tonight is diamond. You know, diamonds have to go through a lot of pressure before they have their sparkle. And I don't know where this is coming from because I don't feel like I'm going through anything right now, but here we go. Maybe you're going through something right now, and maybe you need that, and that's pressure coming in on you. And that pressure, let us join hands with you and let you have fun, let you earn some money. I love to watch my girls blossom and grow in this business. Thank you, Carolyn. And that pressure, then you will come out shining like the diamond that you are. So that is our secret word, diamond. Whoa, I don't know where that came from. So does anybody have any questions about anything? Let's see if I can. No? How about if I